Great people, I see you in the building. Dog Soul, ja! See you in the building, gangster. Salute. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate you for pulling up. Everybody else that's in the cut, come on out and say what's up. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Think we got a good one tonight? A great one tonight, if you ask me. Inshallah, anytime something happens, mashallah. I'm telling you. Y'all notice I picked Rakim. I don't know if y'all caught that. I picked Rakim. Rakim was on the thumbnail tonight because he had one of my favorite songs, Follow the Leader. I don't know if y'all, well, I know you do. Follow the Leader. Rakim and say peace. Shot Banks, salute. I see you in the building. Follow the leader, y'all. Follow the leader. FOLLOWTHELEADER. Follow the leader. I'm seeing some great things on YouTube. I'm seeing some great things on YouTube. I'm saying some great things on YouTube. I hope y'all hit that like button. If this is the first time y'all coming over to the Big Dice Chronicles, I appreciate you for pulling up. For the people that continuously have been coming back and supporting me for a little over this year, July 5th made a year I was on YouTube. For all of y'all that are continuing to support me. For all of y'all that decided to hold me down through the trials and the tribulations. And to all the motherfucking snakes that showed me who the fuck you were. I appreciate you all. Let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Top of the top when it don't stop. We got 9 people in the building, only 4 likes. So the 5 of y'all is sitting in the background. Do me a favor, pick up that finger and press the like button. Nerd, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. We all popping up. I'm going to give y'all some time. Seeing some great things. I'm seeing some great things on YouTube. Shout out to Artist Morrison. Yeah! Shout out to Artist Morrison. Yeah! I'm telling you, follow the leader. See, a lot of y'all might have thought I was talking about me when I said follow the leader, because a lot of people was like, Dice is the only and the first one that was talking about unification on YouTube. Nah, I'm not talking about follow me when I say follow the leader. I'm talking about follow God. That's God's will. That's God's way. I'm just a vessel that's trying to advocate a little more peace. That's all. It took a lot of motherfucking violence for me to get this peaceful. My man Dog Soldier in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him, man. I didn't even know my man had a channel, y'all. That's his handle right there. Get over there and subscribe to Dog Soldier. Digital broadcasting. Great, great positive content over there. I watched this show earlier. It was the beginning of peace. I'm seeing so many people starting to overstand, like the brother said earlier, if you can't come in my physical space, we just caught up in the fucking matrix. This was designed. They say, yo, give them the jury, give them the drugs to get the money, give them the power, give them the validation, give them all the tools they need for them to feel as though they are successful. But we were all successful with the devil's plan, not God's plan. The devil's plan. I think about so many of my mans that's arrested us in jail. I think about so many brothers that they've given these outlandish numbers, 100 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 90 years. And these are people that was just, like they said, the CEOs of crack enterprises, of drug enterprises. A lot of people in the feds with all these outlandish cases, they don't even have one violent crime on their jacket. King Crego, I see you. Not one violent form on their jacket, but because they manipulated the system and outsmarted the system and utilized what they dropped off to us to destroy us, and then the government and the police officers allegedly come together and say, yo, hold on, how is this nigger running $1 million motherfucking operation? See, people fail to realize $1 million in gross is $1 million in gross. I don't give a fuck if you selling garbage, tuna fish, pet apparel, dishwashers, vacuum cleaners. I don't give a fuck if you selling spray paint. If you made $1 million motherfucking dollars, you grossed $1 million fucking dollars. See, that's the part that they didn't really care about. Because if you have something that they gave you to start out with your idea, where they can get a percentage of, they want you to make all this money. They want you to accumulate all this money, for they can take their share. They can take their taxes. But when they dropped off crack, they didn't expect us to utilize that shit and manipulate that shit the way that some of us have. They didn't think that shit was going to have us to the fact where we was running around living lives that people could never imagine. We getting the salaries of lawyers and beyond. $500, $600, $700, $800 a fucking hour. A fucking hours. To the ones that were selling the weight, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 an hour. 24 hours in a day. Even if you run 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day at 10,000 an hour is 120,000 motherfucking dollars. A half a day. This was some of us was, some of our people were allegedly involved with back in the days. Because of what? The drugs, the way they gave us some drugs. Back then, it was heroin, crack. First of all, they gave us a whole bunch of ways to get money and utilize. And they gave us a whole bunch of traps to kill ourselves. Prostitution, heroin, crack cocaine, fentanyl. Fentanyl been around for years. The only reason why fentanyl has the known tragedy of deaths that it has, because number one, now fentanyl is getting in the hands of people in the street that are not chemists. They are not scientifically trained to mix compounds, and they are just experimenting, and people are having a high rate of overdose because they're trying to escape reality. They're trying to keep something out of their system, because you notice these high potent drugs. You ever notice that these high potent drugs, heroin, opioids, crack, cocaine, they will leave your system in a day, 24 hours, 48 hours. But when it comes to marijuana, when it comes to edibles, when it comes to THC, that's staying in your body for up to 30 days. Because it's natural and it formulates to the natural likeness of your body. Crack, heroin, all that other shit, that shit ain't natural. That shit is made. That shit is formulated. And the body pushes it out because the body rejects it because it knows it does not belong in our system. When it comes to that good old Rastafari, the body accepts the herbs. The body accepts the herbs, man. Natural healing. Shout out to Artist Morrison tonight. Shout out to Artist Morrison tonight. He said he did a show tonight saying, fuck it, if we got beef, pull up. Let's end this shit today. He did that before, and he reneged on it. But it's something about today that's different. I got a different feeling than today. I got a different feeling. I told y'all, slowly but surely, God is going to work. We don't have to let God work. I'm not supporting no negativity. No negativity is allowed on my channel. No one is allowed on my channel to talk about nobody. So whoever comes on my channel and on my platform, if you bring up somebody's names, I'll respectfully ask you to bring their name up with admiration, honor, or respect. If you do not have nothing nice to say about them, don't bring it to my platform. FTC, I see you in the building. If you're going through something in your platform, or if you're going through something on another platform, I'm going to respectfully ask you again, stop bringing that shit over here. I don't give a fuck what you're going through on somebody else's platform. That has nothing to do with us. That has nothing to do with the energy I try to keep over here. So, and I notice when people go through things in their platforms or their sectors or their communities or their families, they like to come to the platforms that they feel as though the people that they was idolizing and worshiping has problems with. And I'm seeing through all that bullshit too. Just because y'all going through shit with people that y'all vowed your alliance to, and you feel as though you may have not have been given the same respect and loyalty, don't come here. Don't come here with that shit. Call one of your family members on the phone. Don't come here with that shit. Don't come here with that shit. From now on, when you're on my platform, even if you want to describe something, don't say the platform name. Don't say the platform's content creator unless you are saying their name with admiration and respect. I think Jaffe said, with a photo. Jaffe, you know I got you. Jaffe, you think I'm joking? I'm going. I told you to hit me up. Shout out to Jaffe here in the building. He just pulled up and I ain't played the music yet, so he ain't going to go crazy. So let's go.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of mind I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? About to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's some jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, y'all, but he still told. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough. That's my part right there. And he still told, man. Nigga said, I'm always outside. I'm like, hide from who? Your car better be on skates if you're thinking on sliding through. I help build my niggas. This is, yo, y'all know niggas don't know nothing about no music. See, I be sitting up listening to what niggas be saying, y'all. I be sitting up listening to what niggas be saying, man. I don't listen to beats. The beat I listen to second. I listen to the words. Then I listen to the fucking production. And then I've heard certain words that I didn't like it on the production. And shout out to niggas like Cutmaster C and Ron G and Doo-Wop. They would put certain people's lyrics on other people's beats and the shit would come together flawlessly. You can't put no fire-ass lyrics on no dumb-ass shit. That's like Jaffe rapping on a Pee Wee Herman beat. Boom, 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 boom. The shit would come out fire because of his lyrics, but And shout out to the shout out to that dude, Waiter Black. China is who put me on to him when I'm listening to that This Is a Warning. Nah, that nigga got a couple of good motherfucking singles out, y'all. And he dropped some shit yesterday called Motivation. I said, oh, shit. Because you know me, when I hear one single, that makes me go back and listen to a catalog of music. When I hear a single, that's what makes me listen to a catalog of music, because anybody can do a one-hit wonder. Anybody can do a one-hit wonder. Anybody can do a one-hit wonder, but when you can give me motherfucking music back to back with meaning and substance, back to back with meaning and substance, and you can give me something quote unquote that people want to listen to, I might fuck with you. You dig what I'm saying? I might fuck with you. I might fuck with you. Me, because I like what niggas be saying. See, and I like the crowd participation. I like to see this is another thing an A&R looks for, to see how you gonna get that crowd jumping. Shout out the Way They Black. It's another one of his joints. Remember where y'all heard it first? I'm gonna bust the real shit over here. And I don't want y'all niggas to start following my fucking lead. I'm busting real music over here. China, I see you in the building.
Rich.
Wait up, yeah, walk. Look how I move, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up, yeah, walk. I'm with the shooters, I'm with the demons, I'm with the goons. Wait up, walk. Wait up.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah, howl at the moon.
I'm busting all that
Bring me in my cup.
y'all.
I'm about to act a fool.
Good music, y'all.
Walk.
Let's go.
I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Paint his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. He was scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold bending over. The baby daddy he a doja. Radar. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, the homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I'm down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers, go nutty on your block. 2 First, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist, timing, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up, yeah, walk. Look how I move, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up, yeah. I'm with the shooters, I'm with the demons, I'm with the goons. Wait up, wait up, walk, yeah. Howl at the moon, bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool.
Let's go.
I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out.
What?
My last bitch, she a smart.
Glad I ain't need that.
Land. Radar. Free to say got the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 30 to a grand. Addy. Send. Spin Gigi, Gelato, Capo, winning. Nah nigga, now bitch, fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my rights. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew death. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bong bong.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing over here. Dice gonna be busting that music y'all need to be paying attention to. China coming to the building fucking with Jaffe. Yo, Jaffe, that's China way of saying he want to go to Europe. That's all he's saying. Shout out to the 050 the movement. Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. What he did tonight, that ain't my lead, that's God lead. Shout out to everybody that was on the stage. I just want everybody that was on the stage when y'all did it before, it was null and void. Y'all just forgot about it. I'm being dead serious right now. That's why I fall back and love everybody from afar, because I love everybody. Word up. That's why I just fall back, yo, and just pray for everybody. Because number one, y'all, China said it first. He was like, yo, y'all niggas is crazy out here trying to hurt each other for what? Because of entertainment? Because of entertainment. If we making each other laugh and everything like that, all right, cool. Somebody say some shit that's funny to you or insulting to you, go ahead and motherfucking in the crib, write you up something and come back and go and broadcast and do it if that's what you into. So you got to fail to realize if that's what you into, be into that. If somebody's shooting at you continuously and you don't say nothing back, they're going to overstand you're not into that, and then they ain't thinking about you no more because it's no fun. It's like beating on a dead motherfucking horse. But what artists did today is just God sprinkling. It's only one thing I want people to start understanding. I'm talking to all content creators. Pay attention. Pay attention to who you let on your stage. You notice every time certain people come on certain platforms, the negativity starts. I mean, Artist was having a beautiful show, man. But the minute you let certain people up on your platform, the disrespect starts. The devil just walks in the door. I'm asking you, Artist Morrison, pay attention to this. Stop letting the devil in your house. Stop letting the devil in your house. The devil is knocking on your door. That don't mean the devil can't. My grandmother said the devil can't get into your house until you let him in. My grandmother used to take the olive oil. She used to bless that, and she used to put a cross over every entrance of the doors and every entrance of the windows. And she would say, in the name of Jesus. We have to start, yo, let me tell y'all something. Can I tell you what to do? We have to stop. Every time we start seeing these people in the background that's pulling up, we know they coming for controversy or to disrupt Allah's work, we got to just let them niggas stay in the background until they leave. Matter of fact, I got a new one. Do what I start doing. Start banning these niggas out your fucking StreamYard studio. Think about that. I done banned a bunch of niggas out my studio, and I done banned a bunch of niggas out my chat. If I take a picture of quote unquote my motherfucking block list, y'all will be like, yo, this nigga Dice crazy. No, this nigga Dice wants his piece. You can have your piece. I can have my piece. It's my right. It's my right. I'm not going. First of all, stop letting these evil entities come on y'all platforms because y'all are disrespecting God. The reason why I'm saying y'all are disrespecting God is, for example, when you see China doing that shit, China's scared to death of his wife and his moms. That nigga going to work and taking his ass home and going to fucking sleep. China ain't with that bullshit, but it's some people that's on the internet that are wicked. They don't even have women. And the women that they have are so horrible looking and so disgusting, you can tell that they don't even want to touch them because they always on YouTube trying to disrupt some peace. You can tell a nigga that ain't getting no pussy, respectfully, and you can tell a nigga that's fucking an ugly bitch. Facts. See them niggas that's fucking ugly bitches, they don't know how to be cool. They don't got that Max Julian talk. Like, you see how I talk? See, because I'm used to talking, calm, trying to get my point across, trying to get to a pure understanding and respect. Usually them niggas just, them niggas ain't getting no pussy. Respectfully, they ain't getting none of that for JJ. They're not getting no loving. They ain't got no woman rubbing on them. They ain't got no woman saying, Daddy, I love you, I miss you. When you coming home, niggas got animals they coming home into, and when they come home, the animals run like, oh, this nigga's home again. You got my man Thomas up in the building. You did, Mr. Thomas Morris. That's right. We don't do the old school shit no more. We're adults now. Yo, Tommy, I was looking for you yesterday. We did the first episode of Brotherly Love. It's time for this is the spot where boys are going to turn into men. We did the first episode yesterday of Brotherly Love. Great turnout. Great turnout. And we had 7 people up on the platform. Look at God work. We had God's number. We had a great conversation yesterday. Yesterday was the beginning. We displayed yesterday for over 2.5 hours how adults communicate with each other, especially men, how we wait, we respect each other's conversation. If we disrupt somebody, you notice the first thing we say is, pardon me, excuse me for cutting you off. That's the law I've tried to establish over here with us as men. Because me, I laugh now. At first, China told me this shit. I was all in my feelings, ready to fight niggas and all that shit. And then I thought about this shit. Your ass is going crazy. I tell y'all this all the time. I ain't want to listen to China, y'all, because I'm grown. Fuck, I'm a goddamn gangster. We all got that attitude sometimes. We don't want to listen to nobody. But it's just like when we go to a job. If they assign somebody to you to show you a job, you got to listen to them, or you're never going to learn that job. And when it comes to this YouTube shit, China got this shit mastered from every fucking angle. From every angle. And that was God showing me, like China was my crew leader. Now that I think about it, when it came to YouTube, seeking employment, that was my crew leader. I was supposed to listen to his instructions. And then after 90 days, it was up to YouTube to decide whether they was going to employ me. That's the way I had to break that down. That's my analogy. We have to all listen to somebody. Today, what Artist Morrison did was heart-touching to me. It was heartfelt to me. I don't care. Y'all know I'm a waterhead sometimes because things bother me. I'm tired of people being aggravated with each other. That shit really bothers me. That's a fact. We up here now thinking about better ways to connect and grow. We got people now and sponsors in the background that's really looking at people and trying to give them a chance to take their craft to a higher plateau and employ them. That's all a gangster want? I don't know one gangster that would continue to sell drugs or stay in the street if they knew they had a job of substantial financial stability. Understand what I said? Substantial financial stability. Niggas don't want to be out here risking their fucking life for no dumb shit. Dunbars, I see you in the building. Today, what I saw Artist Morrison do just made me proud. Proud. Like Artist said, if I say I'm going to kill you, I'm just bullshitting. It's entertainment. If I say I'm going to beat you up, I'm just bullshitting. It's just entertainment. This is what adults do. Now, this is the part I want to know what y'all going to do now as the supporters and now the mods, because like Artist said, a lot of people upset now. See, what I think the content creators should come together and start looking at the participation and the mods that are in our chats, because we need to start getting upset with some of the supporters that are coming to our chats every day that are influencing us and enticing us to be disrespectful towards each other. How about that, content creators? How about we start analyzing the people that we are allowing in our chats, in our hearts, and in our homes on YouTube, the representation of us. Pay attention to this. The representation of us is supposed to be us. A alike, B alike. So if I'm talking about God and people in Team Guardian are talking about the devil, there's something ain't going right. There's a miscommunication somewhere. That's why I'm very strong. And I started saying, I'm going to do the best for me and my sanity, everything the best for me and my sanity, pertaining to my life, pertaining to my platform, pertaining to who I allow in my circumference, to who I allow to even irritate or enlighten or make me happy. I'm choosing all this carefully, more carefully than I've ever chosen in my life. More carefully than I've ever chosen in my life. My man Dog Soldier said, we don't really have that much time left. I'm 51 years old. All the time I have left, I will accept. But like he said, we don't really have that much time left. So the time that we have left, using it up for negativity, nah, that's to me. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that track. I've been seeing that track. Shout out to my man Hank McCoy. Pulled up yesterday. Great brother. Great brother. He has problems with anxiety. He has problems with groups. He has problems with communicating with people. We had a great time yesterday. I didn't see no signs of anxiety yesterday. I didn't see him having no problem communicating yesterday. And I seen him smile. He was like, Dice, I'm so fucking high. I'm just enjoying this shit. See, he got to enjoy weed and be calm. He said, man, I'm so fucking high, Dice. I just love this shit, man, because number one, we are going to make this shit better. We are all children. We all brothers and sisters, man. Kinetically, spiritually. City Bam, I see you in the building. We don't know where we came from. If anybody in here can tell me where they came from, I'm not talking about your mother. I'm not talking about your grandparents, and I ain't talking about your grandparents. I'm not talking about your physical lineage on this earth. I'm talking about where you come from, man. The 19 people in this building, do you know I love y'all all? I can't say I'm in love with you, but I love you all because for this 36 minutes that's been going on, y'all been here with me. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. Y'all could be eating, watching another video, watching another show. The other content creators on. Shit, you could be playing your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you're into. Shit, you could be making love to somebody. But y'all in here with me. I love that shit. Shout out to Wax AP. Y'all see when Wax pulled up earlier, I was half asleep because I was running around. That nigga said, nigga, show me your face, nigga. Y'all don't pay attention to shit, bro. I am my brother's keeper. See, a lot of us have to start understanding everybody in this motherfucking chat has had a month, a year, a week, a day, or an hour where you are a disgusting person because something was bothering you so much you don't even know what you was transmitting to the world. Everybody in here, if you really have a friend, you've argued with your friend. Everybody in here, fuck you, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, fuck you, nigga, I kill. First of all, ain't nobody in here can tell me they haven't had no argument with their friend. A lot of people just don't understand. A lot of y'all are not content creators, so you haven't had arguments with your friends on YouTube. But first of all, a lot of the things that happen on YouTube, we go through in the neighborhood. We done been in basketball games and started fighting. We done been in handball games, started fighting. We done been playing spades in the card game, started fighting. We done been in house parties and started fighting, where the whole world knows that two friends or two people that know each other are fighting because the whole world observed it. See, this is what is so shocking to people on YouTube. What's shocking to people on YouTube is what they go through in life. They don't really understand how ignorant it looks until they see someone else do it. See what my man Dog said, I'm guilty. See, we don't understand how shocking something looks until it's not us being observed. See, you can be in the street and see a dude and his wife fighting. A dude and his baby mother fighting. Oh, shit, that shit is fucked up. Oh, shit, why don't somebody break that shit up? Yo, why they fighting until you and your baby mother have a fight, nigga? It's easy to say, oh, that nigga a clown. He fighting this motherfucking girl. He fighting his baby moms because she fucking with another nigga. And to another nigga fuck your chick. And then you want to kill a nigga. And then you want to be sitting up talking to your baby moms, your girl, trying to find out the reason that made her go give what you consider to be yours to another man. So all that extra shit niggas be doing, acting like they're not human beings, I stay away from you guys. You're not mad with me. Y'all mad at something that's going on in your life. Sometimes you just got to take a step back and pray. If you really care about somebody, you pray for them. You don't wish more aggravation on them. My grandmother said, baby, you got to learn how to love people when they don't even know how to love themselves. She said, you got to make sure you love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, who else will? These are words that have been told to me since I could exist and understand the English language. The 23rd Psalm. This is a psalm that my grandmother has embedded in my heart since I could understand the English language. So I can't come up here and display ignorance like I don't know who they are. I can't do that. I can't come up here and make it seem like Fred McLeod and Edna McLeod never existed. If they never existed, I could not be talking to y'all. Ain't y'all seen Back to the Future? Then you see what was happening? The parents started disappearing in the pictures. Then the parents disappeared, and then the kids started disappearing. You know why? Because if the parents was never together, how the fuck could the kids be here? I do this for my last name, y'all. I don't do this for my first name. That McLeod shit means something to me, man. Damn, that shit means something to me. I don't know what y'all last names is, but that McLeod name means something to fucking me. I told myself something too, FTC. Even though we've had people in Team Guardian that have disappointed me, I don't say us when it comes to certain things. I say me. People from Team Guardian, see, they have their own right and their own analogy. But things that I feel as though that was done to me, I told myself yesterday from that day on, I will no longer talk about that. The people that were part of our family over here that after continually trying to overstand people or make mistakes, the people that continually made the same mistakes. So you got to understand something. A mistake happened one time. The same mistake don't happen unless it's intentional. A mistake is a mistake. That's like if I bump into you walking down the street, oh, my fault, my fault. But then if we come back around the corner and then I bump into you again, oh, my fault, my fault. Then we go into another block and I bump into you again. No, that's something that I'm doing intentional. So we have to learn this. We have to learn the difference between a mistake and things being done to us intentionally. There are people that are coming and smiling in your face that are trying to sabotage your happiness, that are trying to sabotage your glow. But we don't see it like that. We don't see it like that because the disguises that the devil come in, the devil comes in disguises that we really, really yearn for. The devil comes in disguises like a brother that was killed. The devil comes in disguises like a school teacher that we were very fond of. The devil comes in disguises of your mother that you may have buried. The devil comes in disguises of your father that you may have buried. But see, once the devil get inside your heart, the devil got you. The devil gets to manipulate and conscrew anything that he plants in your heart. That's why I paid attention to Artist Show tonight, and I paid attention to a lot of shows before tonight, before Artist Show, before my shows, and I did my homework, and I've noticed that the same entity, the same spirit of the devil, the same wickedness is always the entities that disrupt peace. The same people come to platforms, and the first thing they say is, hold on, I'm not trying to be funny, but let me ask you something. Stop letting these people on y'all platforms. The same people are on everybody's platform saying, yeah, that's cool, but I don't like these niggas. Let's stop fucking with these niggas that's always talking about I. You did? Let's start talking about we. It's a difference. And Job said, I helped build my niggas. You know what, Job, for me? Do me a favor. We won't even engage in giving anything credibility that's not honorable. And let's say this fair. I'm just saying this in my opinion. There's no such thing as a bad opinion. Anything that I feel is not honorable, my family and my brothers and my sisters is going to feel is not honorable. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to be the bigger people. Because Jaffe, it's a bunch, y'all wouldn't believe it ain't just, it's 100 people. Y'all ain't even gonna get, but you know what, to my sisters that talk about certain things because they saw things that they may have took as disloyalty, what we're gonna do is we're gonna laugh at the fact of how God is blessing us. Because first of all, this is what I want everybody to start doing. The real loyal ones, the real rights, laugh at the people that they don't have what we have. They don't have the character that we have. They don't have the character that we have. See, when a real nigga see a fuck nigga, instead of us getting aggravated with the fact that we're in the presence with a fuck nigga, how about we start getting happy with the fact that we can acknowledge a fuck nigga and we know we not a fuck nigga. To the real niggas that can see a fuck broad, don't get mad at a fuck broad. Laugh that you will never engage with a fuck broad. That's just like my sisters. Don't get mad at a bitch that don't possess the honor, the loyalty, the character, the etiquette, the principle, the support that you have. A lot of women and a lot of men were not taught these characteristics. But who are we to continue to talk about them? If we're talking about them, we're just as dishonorable as them, in my opinion. We was damn sure tricked. We was damn sure tricked. But let me explain something to you. It ain't the first time. Let's just all make sure we keep ourselves sharp for it won't happen again. See, we all gonna get tricked in life, but just make sure that the tricks ain't trips. See, make sure the trick ain't a trip. The trick ain't a trip. See, anybody can trick you, and anybody can almost stumble, but when you fall, that's when they have the advantage. Make sure you don't trip, because let me explain something to you. The devil is something dangerous, y'all. The devil is something dangerous. And just because you're in the street, or just because you have done certain things to survive, inshallah, I promise you, God still has a place for you in heaven. Risk Freedom, I see you in the building. I have to tell myself, I told myself I have to cleanse my spirit and my mind of anything negative that aggravates me. I got stuff going on in my life that some of y'all would wonder how is Dice on YouTube. I got stuff that's going on in my life right now that y'all will be like, damn, how the fuck is Dice even here on YouTube? But you know what I've learned? God gives his most strongest and worst battles to his most chosen and loved warriors. Yeah, China. She not no moderator over here no more. Nah, you won't see her over here no more. But we're gonna wish her the best. And we're gonna pray that she is all right. But she's just not gonna be over here. And that's just a fact. Now she a moderator back at the movement. Remember, she left y'all. She couldn't stand on FTHE movement. She stopped fucking with y'all because of the way y'all was treating me. That's why we don't do Frank lovers over here, China. She couldn't stand Glico. That's why I was laughing the other night when we did the show, when we pulled up when they was doing the rap paperwork on you and she was in there with the hearts and all that. We was all laughing in the background. But that's what happens on YouTube, and that's what fucks up when we put our credit and we put our faith into the supporters like they actually from the block or they actually did something for us. We get fooled, we get bamboozled. We get fooled and we get bamboozled, y'all. Yo, China, we get fooled and we get bamboozled. I was laughing. She was in there going, China. China told everybody to put the hearts up when he was playing Water Black. She putting up hearts and emojis. China, go China. We love you, China. We love you, China. Nah, she said that. But you know, we ain't gonna make that about her. She all right. Pray for her, y'all. There's other things, like I said, that people go through in real life that will not be known to us. And we got to pray for people. We got to pray for people. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. And I hope she has an illustrious career on YouTube being a moderator. She did get YouTube Moderator of the Year. And because of the Big Dice Chronicles, she got her recognition. So, you know, some people, let me tell you something. You think the only people that want to be YouTube stars are on panels? It's more people in the chat that want to be a YouTube star than a motherfucker with a channel. You see that? Yo, China, look what she said, Job. She probably watching now. She gonna say that's a lie too. She gonna say she was cloned. She said she give me all the info on you, Jaffe. Laugh out loud jokes. But that ain't nothing. You know how some people are. Yo, China taught me that shit too. He said, yo, homie, you sitting up here giving these dumbass niggas fucking wrenches. These niggas is crazy, homie. China taught me that shit. Y'all know how China get. China said, is you crazy? He said, you know what, homie? I ain't even gonna say nothing. He said, that's your channel. You right. He said, you right, homie. You know how China start talking. You right, homie. You right, homie. Yo, matter of fact, I'm off this shit. Yo, I'm out. Yo, everything Glico. When China get mad, that nigga go, yo, everything Glico. He just get off the phone. He'd be like, yeah, you right. Everything Glico. You right. He said, you right. Everything Glico. You right, Dice. Fuck it. I don't even want to. So he said, that's your problem. He said, that's your problem. You know how China get mad. He'd be like, that's your fucking problem. You don't be listening to niggas, son. That's a fact. But you know what? That's why I tell us we have to start. These are just jokes. But what I tell you is, this is why I say we have to start paying attention to who we got in our chats. We got people in our chats telling us anything. Oh, y'all, the best thing that ever happened. And then the minute you kick them out or you block them out your chat, then somebody else chat, fuck them. I don't even like them people anyway. See, these people that's not loyal. That's people that jump from platform to platform. All that to me is blessings in disguise. Yo, that's my word. I forgot about it. That's why I gave both of y'all wrenches. Well, Jive had a wrench first with China. I forgot. China be coming back and forth. China on some crazy shit. But I got to give China a wrench. China, that's my brother. And I ain't going to have nobody over here that don't like, you know what I'm saying? China and Jaffe shit, that's they shit. They just fucking around, y'all. Y'all paying attention to too much. But there's some people that really be in the chats that see China and might want to block them. I'm not going to allow that. You dig what I'm saying? So that shit with Jaffe and China, y'all, don't feed into that shit. That's two brothers going through their own shit. That's they shit. Niggas need to mind their fucking business. Just like I tell niggas with me and China, that's our shit. Mind your fucking business. But nah, but the mods and everything out, yo, it's some real solid ones, man. But then again, I just learned that some people have so much going on sometimes, like myself. I'm not pointing my fingers at nobody. We have a lot of things that be going on in our real lives. And some of us, the only outlet that some people, the only outlet they have is YouTube. Word up. You see China and Jaffe, they about to go through their goddamn YouTube wars. But that's their business. It's all love. But you see what I tell y'all? Like, all jokes aside, when it comes to who we gonna have around us, that's just like in the street. In the street, you don't want no nigga that's just gonna have you feeding you false information. That's how wars start. There's so many people running around ill-informing people with stuff to sit back and just watch things because they want to see two other people argue. For real. It's always the person in the chat. And then you know what? That is disappointing and it's heartbreaking. Because if you got somebody with you, that's like somebody going with you to war. And then the minute you get the enemy where you want them at, come to find out the nigga that's going to war with you work for the enemy. Ain't that some shit? The minute you think you got the enemy where you want them, come to find out the nigga that helped you get to the so-called enemy works for the enemy. But you know what? That's life. And that's a lesson. Everybody, we have to learn lessons in life. If you don't learn a lesson from an experience you go through, you're the fool. You're the fool. That's a fact. And me, that's another thing that I noticed too about myself that I had to get a grip on, getting too invested in people and not really knowing their mental stability. It's a lot of people I'm noticing on YouTube that are crazy. I'm not saying crazy in a bad way. What I'm saying is there's some things that has happened to them in their lives where honestly, life is just seeming like to be beating on them at a certain time. So I'm not pushing nobody down for nothing they're going through because I'll be there sometimes. Like I tell you, it's things I'm going through right now. People don't even be knowing what be on my mind. But you know what? This is therapeutic and I put God first. I always pray. This is therapeutic and I put God first. And the reason why I don't be worrying about too much shit because I'm from Brooklyn. And you know what I learned in Brooklyn? Can anybody here tell me what I learned in Brooklyn?
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in a hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case when upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Top of the top, top of the top. It's a good night. It's a good night. 18 people in the building. Let me see how them likes is looking, y'all. Can I see how the likes is looking? I appreciate y'all if y'all got them likes tied like shoestrings. I appreciate y'all. Oh, we got 14 likes in the building. We only need 19 in the building. We need 5 likes, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. How y'all feel about Artist Morrison, man? I dropped the link. I got some people that want to pull up. Y'all can pull up. The link is dropped. How y'all feel about that show tonight with Artist Morrison? Yo, you know China is crazy. China said when Jaffe go out of town, he going to take over American Towers. China live in goddamn Florida. What you, plastic man, nigga? And the crazy part of this, it'll be some niggas in here watching the chat going, oh shit, China said he's going to take over Jaffe Blood. They'll run with that shit for real. That's why I tell you, sometimes we got to pay attention to these mods and these supporters. China taking his ass to goddamn work. But niggas on YouTube be like, yo, watch this, y'all. When Jaffe go out of town, China said he's going to go. People crazy, man. We got to stop letting this shit happen, y'all. We got to stop letting this shit happen. It's YouTube. It's fucking YouTube. China said he going to Disney World. Fuck that. Pre-Dollar, I see you in the building. Salute. First time coming over here, brother. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. This is where the gangsters hang out. This is the YouTube Legends Lounge. Shout out to Ron Boogs. This is the YouTube Legends Lounge, a.k.a. the Big Dice Chronicles. Ron Boogs crowned it the YouTube Legends Lounge. Shout out to my man Chase Millie that run the city. He running around doing it. If you're in the New York area, hit my man up. He will come see you. He got that fried chicken, and I ain't talking about that chicken from Melton's or that chicken from Crown Chicken. How y'all feel about Artist Morrison's show tonight? Do y'all believe it? I do. I do. Let's say that first. I'm not even going to leave it to y'all to answer first. I'm going to say that I do believe it. I love the fact that we got to, matter of fact, I'm going to get down on that because they said they doing the intellectual content Friday nights. Intellectual content. We ain't got to be bashing each other. See how everybody sit up and joke and play without the disrespect, without the slander. We don't have to bash each other. We are intelligent people, man. They want us to display ourselves as clowns. I'm not a clown. I can joke and play, but I'm not a clown. Some of these niggas on YouTube is clowns. And that's a fact. Every time I hear these niggas, I just get aggravated to my stomach. Because everything that comes out of their mouth is spewing disrespect, separation, hatred, or their analogy, how things should be interpreted. And that's not right. See, the way I interpret things is the way I interpret things. The way you may interpret something is the way you may interpret something. But the best part about that is we could come together and come to a mutual agreement somewhere. It doesn't have to be your way. It doesn't have to be my way. If we both want a mutual agreement, meaning a peaceful resolution, and we're both coming to the conversation or both coming to the table as a group, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, if we're all coming to the group wholeheartedly with a peaceful resolution and wanting to end to conflict, we will be all right. But see, it'll be 3 of them in there that wants peaceful resolution, and it'll be 2 that's undecisive. It'll be 1 that's undecisive because he don't know if people are going to be true to it, and then it's going to be 1 that just evil and wicked. No, he said goofy. He ain't say no Jaffe, China. He said goofy. He talking about your man. He ain't talking about Jaffe. He talking about your man. Old corn sandwich. That's what he talking about. Yo, get involved. Baby. That's what we talking about. Word up. He talking about burn the mother out. Nigga sound like a DJ for a senior citizen party, man. That's a fact. Once they start hating, they got to tell the lies, man. That's a fact. He talking to that nigga MC Hammer backup singer. Turn the mother out. I said, I turn the mother out. He said, smack the goofy for me, China. China, I don't be knowing why you co-signing niggas, but I know how niggas be paying, so I'm going to keep that to myself. That nigga got to be paying you, China. You would never fuck with that nigga in real life. I know that. Big Dice is saying that. I hope he hear me saying that. China would never fuck with your goofy ass in real life. That's the only props you're going to get over here. You got your 3 minutes of fame. That nigga China would never fuck with you in real life, boy. Never. A nigga in the background, turn his mother out. Yo, Gary, what up, beloved? We got to keep a cold one in the building. He was there yesterday for that beautiful building that we had yesterday for the brotherly love. First day of healing, where we're going to turn what? Boys to men on the Big Dice Chronicles every Sunday night at 7 p.m. He said, you argue with a nigga in the circus, they going to think you a clown too. That's a fact. I told you, China, that's who Craig was talking about. He was talking about your man, MC Corn. Her, your mother out. MC Hammer backup dancer. That nigga's a clown, my nigga. Like, I don't even know how y'all niggas be listening to that nigga. That nigga's crazy, y'all. That nigga's fucking crazy, y'all. That's the type of nigga, when we was going to school, we let that nigga walk in the hallway by himself, y'all. All jokes aside, niggas ain't even walking the hallway with that nigga. That's the type of nigga start banging his head on the fucking lockers and shit. That nigga's crazy, man. I don't fuck with that nigga, y'all. FTC, that's a fact. You know them niggas back in the day, they used to be walking down the hallway, just start banging their head on the fucking wall, them radio ass niggas. They just start hollering and screaming for no reason, and all the teacher just look at you and be like, calm down, don't move, don't do anything, don't touch him, don't look him in his eyes, don't look him in his eyes, look away, don't look him in his eyes, don't look him in his eyes. Yeah, you don't fuck with niggas like that. Niggas like that'll kill you, man. Niggas like that will kill you, man. I don't fuck with niggas like that. Yo, Gary, don't come over here with that goddamn studio shit. Like you Spike Lee talking about you making videos and shit. We is not doing that Spike Lee shit today. Hell goddamn no. Yeah, that nigga talking about, yo, Jaffe, I made a video. We ain't doing that Spike Lee shit today. Y'all know I'm sipping. Yo, Gary, did you see that show earlier, Gary? Gary, do me a favor. If you're gonna come up here, get your laptop. Your laptop, you was sounding crystal clear. It sounded like we was in the Benz or something, son. Like we was on the way to New York. Like we was in the Benz, man. Like we was riding in the Benz. Like that shit was coming through the Bluetooth. Like, you know, look at it. You dig what I'm saying? That's a fact. Yo, 7, I see you in the building. Salute. We here. We alive. We free. We talking about the great artist Morrison. He did a show tonight that was, I liked that show, man. Word up. That nigga, that nigga China said, niggas never even went to the store for niggas. I remember I said that shit. Laugh out loud. Niggas ain't even never get to go to the store for niggas talking that bullshit, China. You rest a fact. Niggas ain't never even get to go to the store for the live niggas when they was young. Dirty Bronx native, talk to me nice. Salute, big gangsta. I see you in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up. I'm noticing you've been pulling up. You've been pulling up, man. Yeah, that's a fact, Craigo. You don't fuck with them niggas, man. He said a dude the other night in Starbucks smacking himself in the head. Mental health issues. Y'all don't walk up on no nigga like that. You leave that nigga alone. Just like if you see a nigga that's always hollering. Yo! Nah, don't fuck with no nigga like that. A nigga that's always hollering for no reason. You got it, my man. Ain't no problems, my nigga, because I'm going to have to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you right in your fucking throat. So I'm going to stay the fuck away from you. Like Javi said, some of you niggas is too tough, man. Y'all niggas is tougher than a motherfucker, man. Where y'all niggas come from? That's crazy. Like, y'all niggas is too tough for me. I don't fuck with you too tough niggas. Y'all niggas frighten me. I hope I'm using that word correctly. Y'all don't scare me. Y'all niggas frighten me. You dig what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas frighten the fact that I'm gonna do some medieval shit if one of you niggas do some dumbass shit around me. So I stay away from niggas. Niggas running around banging their head in the hallway. You know, niggas just start this niggas, you know, them type of niggas, them niggas like that. They'll stand up. They won't even ask to go to the bathroom. They'll just go in the corner and pee in the closet. The teacher be like this, don't say anything. Don't say anything. They might get upset. Motherfucker just go to the back and just pull his cock out. Just look over his shoulder and be peeing and shit. Everybody in there like, yo, I got my books and my bags in there and all that shit. I got my knapsacks in there on the motherfucking floor. This nigga in there peeing and shit. That's what some of these niggas remind me of. Niggas that used to pee in the goddamn closet in their classroom. Them niggas will not be on my platform. That's what a lot of niggas is mad about because they won't be on this platform. Them niggas is blocked out of my motherfucking YouTube studio. They blocked out of the StreamYard studio. Screaming ass niggas. I don't be wanting no niggas screaming all day and shit. The fuck out of here. That shit is crazy. The only time I want to hear a nigga talking loud or screaming is if I'm in a dance hall. Whole shit for rocking out to the mountains and then said, big up the Stone Love Massive. We have a big one with Frankie Paul, Luciano, and Bushabano. Name of the town there, sucker. Crying. It's the only time I want to hear niggas screaming. I don't like to hear niggas screaming, man, because me, when I see niggas screaming, my spidey senses go up. I be like, uh-oh, something about to happen. And y'all know what I do when I get my cell phone. Whoever with me, I hit a group text. Yo, check this out. Start walking towards the door. By the time they look at the text, I already threw one in the head. We walking towards the door. We getting out of here. Because if I go somewhere to hang out and chill and shoot some pool, you know what I'm saying? I just want to hang out and chill and shoot some pool. Niggas start acting crazy and wild, I'm gone. I ain't got no time to do that shit because I'm not going to let nobody motherfucking beef that they've been harboring in for years, weeks, months, erupt in front of me and I'm going to catch a stray. Hell no. Not Sharon McLeod, son. That's a fact. We ain't doing none of that shit. We ain't doing none of that shit. Not Sharon McLeod, son. Y'all already know we ain't doing that shit. Respect it or check it. Respect it or check it. One more time. Respect it or check it. Let's go.
I really don't believe these niggas can fuck with me. It's my time. Now. Niggas gotta be drunk. They see anything different. Top. Show myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Right. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right. Prove me you loyal, now you stuck with me. Real. Don't goof around cause there's no luck with me. Show me you loyal, now you stuck with me. Real. You know I'm real, can put your trust in me. Try to make them get my vision, I'ma paint it. Move dangerous. Cocaine V is white painted. Move cautious. The niggas call it scared, I call it smart. They too tough. They thought it couldn't happen, now you shot. I talk truth. I jumped off the step. I'm a different stoop. Star Wars, gun in the mask. Boy, a different troop. Yeah, picture niggas playing around with Rosa's son. Have my youngin' light them up, I get you rolled in one. They ain't talking about money, these niggas talking light. Sitting on a brick and a half, I make a move tonight. Yeah, bucket low like I'm a fisherman. No money, I just give her the rod. I'm trying to wheel her in. Yeah, she turn to Mimi when she up there. Love her when I touch there. She can't get enough, oh yeah. I'm the nigga you call when your man bugging. That's right, gon' cry on my shoulders. I know we fucking sound foul, but she been wanting to get a pussy up. And yeah, it's a good enough reason to get a pussy up. Show myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right, prove me you loyal, now you stuck with me. Don't goof around cause there's no luck with me. Show me you loyal, now you stuck with me. You know I'm real.
Facts of life. G, I see you in the building. Yo, drop. I want that Casamigo, pineapple, and mango. I'm smoking that Gorilla. I'm smoking that Gorilla Glue #4 with some of this goddamn shatter. And I got some crazy lemon and cherry with some goddamn moon rock. I'm feeling real good, brother. Yo, Gary, talk to me about how you feeling about that Artist Morrison show tonight, man.
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, shaky, bakey, dakey, wakey.
Did you do some shit?
Follow the lead. They following the leader, baby.
That's a fact.
People came up there and squashed their beef.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna check it out.
Start doing content. Everybody pulled up. I even pulled up. It was so monumental. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
But then, of course, they got some people that come up with the negative energy, and I have to understand.
Oh, yeah, you know,
Let me tell you something. It was something so beautiful. But what I told people is like what I'm doing over here. The minute first of all, a lot of people with the negative energy that came up here before, I've blocked them out of my StreamYard.
Yeah, of course. You
can't even come in the background in the screen. In the words of El Compa. Because you're wicked. Some people are just wicked, man.
So how was your day today, man?
Man, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me, man?
I live by that. I need that before I go to sleep tonight. I need that. I need to hear those words, man. Definitely, man. You don't know.
I ain't gonna never try to be nothing else but me. Yo, you know what Rum taught me, man? I said that shit in St. Last show, right? I was always tall, right? But it was a time when I really didn't believe in myself like that. So I remember me and Rum used to be walking around. We going to parties and shit. And I ducked my head. That nigga Rum said, yo, check this out, man. I bet not never see you ducking your head again when you walk in the room, nigga. That nigga say you decent, nigga.
That's right.
I don't even duck my head now when I go in a room that where I gotta duck. I duck my shoulders, nigga. I don't even duck my head, nigga. I got that from Rum, nigga. You heard me? That nigga say you decent, nigga. I duck my motherfucking shoulders now. I'll bend down before I duck my head, man. And that's what I gotta stand on. And down here, like when it comes to this YouTube, I can't bend my head. I can't duck my head when it comes to certain shit. I just gotta avoid it because it's unrighteous. And I know me, I like to grab. I like hands on hand shit. You dig? So to stay in my element and keep my motion the way I got it going.
Yeah.
Anything of a negative influence, I don't want around me, beloved.
Facts. Facts.
Like you see how you know why you say, yo, you know what, you see how you keep them babies around you? Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's just Boy, you could teach you could teach a lot of mothers some things, man. You don't even know that, man. You could literally teach a lot of mothers some things, man.
Bro, I got 4 of them, man. I got 4 of them. From 2 months old all the way up to what's my man? My man is 3. My man is 4 years old. Yep. 2 months
Jamil, I
old.
see you in the building. Brooklyn in the building. I love how y'all pull up. Drop guard said Gary, aka Bounty Blood Clot Killer.
Drop guard, love, nigga. Love, nigga. Love.
King Craigo, the only reason why he ain't pull up yet, he probably eating a 35-piece of honey lemon.
Oh, here we go.
He got barbecue, and he got some boneless wings right now. He probably got a double cheeseburger milkshake, but he'll be up later on, y'all.
Yeah, we gonna be out here for a second, a little bit.
You know, I'm sipping. I had a great time. I seen that show today. Shout out to Wax AP. Shout out to Artist Morrison. You know what I'm saying? Who else was up there on some peaceful shit? Shout out to Oliver. Hoodies up. Let me tell you something. Shout out to Oliver. Let me talk about Oliver for a minute.
Okay.
Get over the motherfucking hoodies up. Like I told y'all, when we say people names over here, we're gonna say them shits admirably. Get up the hoodies up, Oliver, and go subscribe, man. That man said some shit tonight, man, that touched my spirit. He said, yo, Dice, he was telling the crowd, he said, yo, he heard his mother say, yo, what the fuck is you doing? And he said he's never, ever physically heard his mother's voice, but he knew that was his mom's talking to him, man.
Well, that's a fact.
You dig what I'm saying? See, I be paying attention to shit. Niggas don't even know I be in the cut, just paying attention to shit. Shout out to Oliver, because I told him, great content creator, person with a great heart. But like he said, something that Compa used to say, it seemed like they don't want to hear the positivity. It seemed like the positivity takes so long to escalate and to grow in YouTube. But you know, slow dough is show dough. You heard me?
Yeah.
If you make $100 a day and you put down $75 a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a stash in 6 months. Brooklyn Crook, salute. I see you in the building. He called you Don Gargon, Ninja Man, Bombo Clyde. They called them Bounty. Then they called them Ninja.
Where I said, brethren. Yeah.
Tonight I seen some real grown shit. When I did the follow the leader, I did that purposely. That's not me, even though I've been saying it since I've been on YouTube, and especially I've been advocating this after my man Physical is gone, because his spirit is right here with me right now. Me and Compa damn near drunk a bottle of Casamigo the other night, man.
Yeah, you did. What I'm saying? Yeah, damn
but
sure
the good
did.
part about it is Compa said he wanted this shit, man. When Behind the Bar played that shit the other night with the ants, when I heard Compa break down the analogy of how ants will crawl on top of each other and lock, and another ant will crawl on top of another. Yo, that shit fucked me up, Gary.
No, but it's true though. It's true.
Never heard that.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
You never heard that?
Him say that like that, and to know how his heart was and the way we talked about certain things. He said, "All I want to do is get monetized, man." He said, "I'm just tired of the streets, Dice. Tired of the streets. I just want to be a YouTuber, man." So the peace thing, when he said everybody was welcome at the crib, I didn't understand it at first because of certain things. But like he said, man, if you could put it to the side to come to a cookout, put it to the side to come to love.
That's what's
you know,
up.
there's people, I learned this in the South. People got arguments with each other and stuff like that. But when it comes to a cookout, because it's going to be free food and free beer and free marijuana, they put to the side that they have a problem with somebody because they know it's going to be free food, free drugs, free marijuana. They don't care about the beef they had because they want something. See, you got to want something. A lot of these people, man, they don't want nothing on YouTube. And a lot of channels can't even be monetized before they ever had the experience of being monetized. That's why there's so much of negativity every time they speak. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain things I just learned by just paying attention. Sometimes you just got to sit back in the cut, baby. Got to get on your Ron O'Neal shit, like they said in Willie Dynamite. He said, Willie, you got to have vision, Willie. He said, you got to have vision, Willie.
That's a fact.
He said, you're thinking about today. We're thinking about the future. You know what I'm saying? There's too many niggas thinking about the day. I want to start getting to the fact where people start choosing who their children are going to date. I want to get back to the fact when our parents started building rapport and relationships with parents before they even decided that their children could interact with each other.
Yeah.
I want to get to the fact where, quote unquote, if you got some money and you got a daughter and I got some money and I got a son, what we're going to leave back in our legacy to our children is going to contribute to them building their foundation like we had and continuing that cycle. You see, you got $1 million policy. I got $1 million policy. When it's time for us to go back, inshallah, your daughter got $2 million. My son got $1 million. That's $2 million for them to start a foundation.
Yeah.
To put money to the side and continue the legacy that we implanted in their mind. Our parents, we're not even taking the time to talk to our children no more. We're not checking their homework. My mother used to sign my motherfucking homework every night.
Yep. I remember that shit. My mom used to sign my homework every night, man. Remember that shit.
Then I just found out they took out penmanship. They took out penmanship from fucking from kindergarten. They're not even teaching our children cursive anymore.
Mm.
How you feel about that? What do you think that's about?
Yo, you know what's crazy? My nephew had to send back his PlayStation 5 because it's messing up. And my wife like, oh, sign in script. He said, what script? He said, what is that? I said, what? You don't know about script? You don't know what script is? Said,
they're not teaching them that no more.
They don't teach them that no more. Nope. They don't teach them that no more. That's crazy.
I found that out by my little cousins. Because my little cousin, my aunt taught her how to write penmanship. I was like, why they didn't teach you that in school? She was like, they don't teach us that in school. I said, they don't teach
my little crew, but my little crew, I'm going to teach them all how to write script. That's right. I'm going to teach them all how to sign their name. Signature. I'm going to teach them all how to do that. Fuck that shit.
And you said your oldest is 3, right? By the time your oldest is 5 years old, enroll you know what I know you can do for enroll them all into martial arts. See, martial arts, I was taught this from the sensei that grabbed my son. See, my son a black belt now, but when my son was 3 years old, we was in a laundromat.
Yeah.
And a dude walked in and I gave my son his little juicies and I gave him a bag of chips. And I told him to sit right there while I was putting the clothes in the machine. My son was just sitting up watching the cartoons. So a man just walked up on me and said, can I ask you a question? How old is he? I said, he's 3 years old. He'll be 4 in a couple of months. And he went in his pocket and gave me a card. He said, yo, I'm the sensei at the Taekwondo around the corner.
Oh, okay.
He said, yo, I would appreciate it if you bring him and let me work with him. I was like, huh? He said, I want to work with him free of charge. So you know me, I'm with that defensive parent thing. Fuck you want to be around my son for, pussy? You know what I'm saying? But before I got a chance to even ask him that, he looked at me and said, you might be wondering why I chose your son. The reason why I chose him is, he said, because if he listens and pays attention to you right now at that age, I would love to work with him. He said, because the first thing we teach our children in the first ages until they're 7 years old is self-control and discipline. And he said, for the way that he is right now, he said, I would just love to work with him. Yeah, my son been a black belt since he was 15 years old. Word up. So that's why I encourage people. And when it comes to martial arts and when it comes to Islam and when it comes into the scriptures, First of all, they said a lot of wars are going to have to be fought kinetically and through martial arts. And the reason why martial arts is so important, people fail to realize if you look at certain things like the snake, if you look at certain things like the monkey, if you look at certain things like the 5 deadly venoms, the ending is
that
the
was my
death.
shit.
By the time a snake touches you, you notice it hits you on certain parts like the temple. Your nerves breaking you down. That's what martial arts is about. Hitting certain parts of your body, hitting certain nerves that people are trained to attack that can desensitize your whole stance. Whack. Facts. But that's beautiful though, man. How you feeling today, man? How you feeling, brother? Talk to me. Tell me something good, Hollywood.
Yo, listen, check this out. We was in the car doing some DoorDash, and I was like, yo, check this out. I put on The Streets Never Loved Me, and I made like 4 videos behind that shit. I was like, The Streets Never Loved Me. Me and my nephew was in there. The kid, yeah, we're gonna send you the video. I'm gonna send you the video. If you, I want y'all to see that
Gary
shit.
got on this Hype Williams shit. He said, "Fuck that, nigga. I'm about to go into videography, nigga."
Yeah, you ain't lying, nigga. Like, I went off. Everywhere I went. Yeah, Streets Never Loved Me. Bam, bam. And people were like, yo, who's singing? I said, that's Jaffe. That's Jaffe Top Tier. That's Top Tiger. Yo, check him out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Show love.
Everybody did hear that song. I got damn
everybody. We went by Wendy's. We went by Wendy's, bro. We went by Wendy's. It was all like, yo, shit, that's the shit. Yo, what? I said, yeah, hit that. I put it in people's phones and everything. What? I'm promoting that shit. That's my shit. That's my theme song, bro. I told Jaffe that's my theme song. That's my shit. I love that song.
Word
and
up.
Thanks to you. It's because of you. It's because of you, bro. Because
I love that song, man. That shit
that song hit my heart, man. That song hit my heart. Even the beat, everything. That's just this melody. It's just to the point.
You're right. That melody, that melodic tune, the delivery.
Yeah. I love that shit. Yo, hit that shit one time, man.
That nigga said, hit that shit one time, man.
Yeah, please.
Hit that shit one time, son. He said, what
the
fuck?
Hit that shit
one time. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, okay.
The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us. Yeah. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in a hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried, and that was real shit. This real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Job, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Streets ain't never loved me.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Before we even get started with the rest of the show, you gotta put on my man, that crazy motherfucker. What I feel in myself. I gotta see my man, yo.
Bro, he got
I
a
gotta
new
see my
song
man,
out.
yo. That nigga
I
there.
just played his song. He got a new song out. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Yo,
Yeah. Show me something with that nigga. Yeah, that
Nah, this
nigga is
nigga
crazy,
here.
yo.
Nah,
I
he
feel in
all right,
myself.
son. Yo, no, he got some shit. No, he got some
That's
shit.
my
He
dude
got some
right
new
there,
shit
right
he just dropped, y'all. He
When
got
he
some
walks-
new shit he
When that
just
nigga
dropped.
walk into the club and tell you, yo, I'm going to the trunk, you better run, nigga. Like, you better get out. You better get. That's my
Yo.
dude.
He just dropped this shit the other day, y'all. Listen to this shit, y'all. Big Dice
Okay.
is busting all the new shit. He just dropped this shit the other day, y'all. I'm not gonna front. This shit right here is fire. When you hit
Okay.
a beat on this shit and this shit right here is
He got
fire.
another one? Okay, he got another one? All right.
YouTube fair usage.
Yeah. In the beginning, that life is hard, y'all. I mean, for my big one, all night in the beginning, I ain't never cried. I help Myra, nigga. I wish when I called that I had to die.
Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Up your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Go through all the pain and the couldn't make. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith in. I was told if you want it, then go and take it. I got seeds worth the minds, and I got enemies. In other words, ops, the gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees. I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned her to a fiend. My nightmares, they turned to a dream. Yeah. My money thoughts turned into a scheme. And they think that life a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And guy had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Gripping is solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide, they ready for the homicide. Said, Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the beacon, I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, nigga, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round drum, big choppy, I'll behead. You used to get beside me, signs couldn't find me. See, we was in the trenches, and the just living grimy. Getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing
but you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin the yard. Yeah, you stay inside or you catch a charge. My nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the Bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that. You ain't not alone. Me in the streets, we had.
Yo, that nigga nice. That nigga nice.
Yo,
that nigga is nice.
Before we get into anything else, we gotta feel it myself. We gotta hear that shit. That nigga meant that shit.
Nice.
That nigga is nice. Yo, I want to hear. I feel it myself.
Did you hear what that nigga just said, man? Did you hear what he just said, man? That nigga said,
I heard him.
He was on the streets working a triple beam. He said, I love my aunt, but I made her a fiend. Oh, man, son. Oh, man, son.
I tell you, that nigga real with it, man. That nigga real with it.
That nigga said, I love my aunt, but I made her a fiend, man. Oh, man, yo. This dude right here might be doing it. Ho. Watch what you say. This nigga right here, man. This nigga here is something special, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That right there was crazy, son. I ain't never catch that line, man. I did not never catch that fucking line, son. He said, I love my mom, son. Yo, FTC, he said all he ever known was a triple beam.
Mm-hmm.
He said he loved his aunt, but he still made her a fiend. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yep. You want that bread. You want that bread.
This is one. I'm feeling like we ain't talking no more, man. New York City. This is one. I'm feeling like Los Angeles, California. This is one. Wait a minute. Turn my headphones up. This is one. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. That ain't supposed to claim when I seen y'all niggas, man. In the 3 building. See y'all niggas in the beacon. Saw y'all niggas in the beacon. What y'all was doing? Low riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is one. I'm not jacking none of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is one. Yo. Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is one. Wait up. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Just fucked a set of twins. Just imagine how I felt. You ain't never seen a key eat. Pussy nigga couldn't be me. Put this shit on repeat. Protocol, get the shooting. Robbing, looting, spinning, shooting, predicate, stupid, Scarface, ruthless. Yeah. Wait up. Eat your pussy in a Uber. Mommy said she wanna see it. Told that bitch get a ruler. Wait up. Send a shooter for the shooter. The bitch something she a master. Shoot the sergeant in the caption. Sack a fat like what's cracking. Snap a finger, niggas clap 'em. Lay you fuckers on the ground. Son of Rose, I don't fuck around. One shot. 2 shot. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. That niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. In the 3 building. See y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon, man. What y'all was doing? Low riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is a war. I'm not jacking none of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is a war. Yo. Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is a war. Brooklyn. Wait, I'm feeling wavy. Life's a bitch, nigga, trust me. She about to have my baby. Yeah. Need Bugattis and Mercedes. I gave it up to God, but that nigga couldn't save me. Wait. Yeah, they hate me. Cause Zoe keep a grip. Case I wanna trip, chicks wanna rate me. Yeah. Scary. Tripping. Michael and Mary. Wait, yeah, I be talking, but you niggas, you don't hear. Spaceship, see the stars here. I ain't really want to start there. Motherfuckers got one shot, but the blood clot, he'll be right here. I'ma rhyme like he right here. Got a buzz, call me Lightyear. Shooting me, then I'm shooting back. Super fact, that's quite clear. Little nigga with a gun. Blocka. Gun bigger than Chewbacca. Blocka. Whoa. Yeah. You know what's cracking when I pop up. Gun smoke to the blocker. Lick a shot for my shot. Shorty ass getting fatter. Yeah. One time for my shots. Acting like you was playing.
This is a warning. I'm feeling myself. Craig just finished the motherfucking 50 piece. This is a warning. He just got the eating them wings.
Get the fuck out of here.
This is a warning. He had a long Kool-Aid.
Ghostface Killer in a rave. I'ma heat the pirates to the break.
That nigga said, yo, man, it's a blocker. That nigga said, little nigga with a big gun bigger than Chewbacca.
Nigga said, send the shooter to the
That nigga
shooter.
said, robbing, shooting, stabbing, looting. That nigga's crazy, son. That nigga crazy. Shout out to Wayne the Black. That nigga crazy, man. That nigga,
like
his energy different.
That shit is hard. That shit is hard.
Yo, that shit he did, motivation. That nigga said, man, all I knew how to do was work the triple beam. That nigga said, I love my arm, but I still made her a fiend. Ah!
It's not that shit.
Ew. It's very disrespectful. That's not acting, man. That's real life rap shit. Niggas don't know what it is to sell a pops or sell a uncle the drug of their choice. I do. That's fucked up. I served my pops. I served my uncle. That's crazy, man. Thinking about that bag. That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember me and my man, this so fucked up. Me and my man literally tried to kill my step pops because he stole some work from us.
I know a nigga that.
If it wasn't my step pops, he might have died. That's a fact. That's a fact. If it wasn't my step pops, he might have died. God forgive me for how fucked up that shit had our minds.
I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say the name, but you know who they are, Dice. But the nigga broke both his mom's arms, B.
That's a fact.
Because she took a big 8 from that nigga, son.
That's a fact. Damn, you just took me back, son. He just took me back, son. Damn, son.
And she still came around the block with both her shits broke up. God
That's
bless
how that
us.
shit had us fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Like that shit really
the monster's
fucked
real, man.
me up, man.
That monster's real.
That motherfucking
What's
shit
up,
had
King
my
Cookout?
pops.
I'm chilling, dogs. I'm maintaining.
That nigga just finished that 40 piece. He just got through. He turned the rest of that blue cheese into a milkshake. He just made a blue cheese milkshake.
Here we go.
This nigga's crazy.
That nigga just made a blue cheese milkshake with sugar.
He started his
Anyway, King Gregor, how was your day, man? I ain't thinking about it. How was your day?
Fuck that nigga.
I was listening to my man album.
Keith Sweat, Luther Vandross, Al B. Shaw, Tevin Campbell. Who's you listening to, nigga? Last night I saw you standing.
I was just letting you talk.
You were
I ain't trying to. Yo, see, that's what he like the out talk nigga.
Yeah. I ain't been on my tip. Don't bet on my tip.
Fuck with that shit. He not gonna
I know, Craig. Don't pay no mind to him at all. Don't pay no mind to him. You know he's gonna come with the temper. Oh my God.
Think about you ever since.
Let him finish.
My confidence. That's Craig in the morning. That's Craig in the morning when he cooking pancakes. He be singing that Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a minute? Oh, my name. He's singing that shit to the pancakes, son. That's how he cooking, talking to the pancakes. Can we talk for a minute?
That nigga crazy, son.
Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. That's how Dice, man. That's Dice, man.
The nigga sings the pancakes in the morning.
I sing the pancakes in the morning.
The nigga sing the pancakes. The minute the pancakes is cooked, he put them shits on the plate and singing that Patti LaBelle song.
Let's say the nigga that got too much.
You knew how much I do need you.
Singing the pancakes.
That nigga singing the pancakes, nigga. He really be talking to the Miss Butterworth job. I've known you waiting so long. Yeah, he love that shit, man. And he's smoking reefer tonight.
Oh shit.
That ain't no beady. Beady, that's not no beady buzz at the end. That's a flame. That's a dread flame. Yeah, that's weed there. Oh, I seen how that shit was me. I seen the smoke on that. Uh-oh. That Madonna. You stop.
That's Zaza right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got moon rock and shatter in this shit, boy, on some Gorilla Glue.
See, you move like you be not trying to wake up no time soon. I gotta get up in the morning. I ain't doing all that
shit right here.
Notice to the chat how he put that shit in parentheses right here.
This shit real, boy. I'm talking about this.
Shit got real proper right there.
This that Don DeMarco. This that Don DeMarco. And I've been doing this shit like Compa said for years, man. I've been looking for the best strain since I've been smoking bud. Underhill and motherfucking Evergreen, Lewis and Halsey, Kingston and Bergen, Rockaway and Rutland, Pickett and Amboy, Franklin and President.
Yeah, my cousins.
Linden and Powell, New Lots and Evergreen. The list goes on and on, man.
Yeah,
the Tyson spot on St. John, on Notion and Gates.
Oh, man.
That list goes on and on. That's just Brooklyn shit I was running around. Well, my man, shout out to my man Crime and them, when them niggas had the motherfucking chocolate across the street from the Chinese restaurant in Fulton Projects right there on Stuyvesant and Fulton. Can't make this shit up, my nigga.
And the Dreads had the spot on Utica and Pacific.
Yeah, right in the corner. There used to be the King of Kings, and then it turned into the Chinese restaurant.
That's right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Then we ain't to the King of Kings off Utica and Bergen. That's the same people.
Yeah, then we ain't gonna forget the infamous Linden and Powell.
Yeah, next to Peaches. Yeah. Or that Bainbridge and Ralph. Hatching and Bainbridge. There's so many, man. Dykeman. Post Autobahn. Jatik and Flatbush.
Facts.
Zion and Vanderveer projects. I found out about these weed spots because I used to live in Flatbush. That's like international cuisine. Rest in peace to my man Spleen daughter. Them niggas had a chocolate spot on motherfucking New Lots in Sheffield that'll change your life. My man Drop Guard said the chocolate factory. Yo, this shit right here, I'm smoking, my nigga. This shit right here.
Ghostface. Ghostface, pull up in the rain.
Pretty Bronx native said that 161st and Gerard, that piff unit. Yo, Bronx, I'm about to pull up. When I pull up, I'm going to get my truck tomorrow. I'm about to drive my truck to NY.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. You're supposed to get that truck. Yeah.
I got to go get my truck, and that's one thing. Anytime I get a whip, the first thing I do, I got to drive it to Brooklyn to make sure I can take that highway. I'm going to bust that highway ass. Dirty Bronx native, you got to hit me up. I need some of that piff. I need some of that piff. Need some of that piano music.
That sound like what's that?
Conway the Machine.
Oh, okay. Yo, my man just signed to them.
Who? Chicken Wings and Deluxe?
Nah, my man Stove God Cooks, man.
I knew it was saying something to do with the food. Stove God Cook.
That's his name.
With some food.
That has nothing to Stove God Cooks.
Think about it. That nigga said he the god of a stove and he know how to cook.
Yeah, he's talking
stove
about
god. He the stove god that cook. That's food, nigga. Everything pertaining to food. Cooking, a stove.
Cocaine.
Nah. That nigga talking about chicken wings. He talking about chicken wings.
Nah, nigga. You ain't gonna take that shit and flip it and
hamburgers.
No. He talking about Coke, nigga.
No, he talking about fried chicken wings and hamburgers.
Nah, nigga.
And French fries and stovetop oven. And green beans. And stewed chicken.
I'ma heat the Pyrex.
Get the fuck out of here. That nigga talking about fried chicken. Nigga talking about French toast. He talking about blueberry parmalee. He talking about biscuits and blueberry stew.
You see what DBA said, nigga? Stove God, nigga. Nigga fire, nigga. Fuck out of here. Crazy. You better go look him up, nigga.
He didn't say he wasn't talking about cooking food, though.
I ain't say nothing about you. Said that. You hungry.
I'm trying to tell you that's why Westway get his name from.
Nah.
He's talking about cocaine. No, that nigga get his name because he know how to cook. Food. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, rice, chicken wings, oatmeal, candy yams.
No, nigga, that's all the shit that you hungry for. Not me. I'm good.
Nigga, you just ate a 45 piece and two milkshakes.
Nah, might not never.
And you just had 45 chicken wings, nigga. 30 of them was boneless, nigga. You just had 45 chicken wings and 30 of them was boneless.
Yo, Gary, this nigga crazy. This nigga.
Yo, he the only nigga, Gary, that go order a 50 piece, talking about he want 30 of them boneless.
Yo, this nigga crazy.
Because he gonna start eating the first 20 with the bones in it, and you know he gonna start getting sleepy and tired. So the rest of them shits he gonna be eating like cheese doodles.
Yeah, you know already.
Just explain this to me. How the fuck you get a boneless T-bone steak?
Easy, take the bone out. Take the bone out.
The nigga said easy, take the bone out. Yeah, I know, motherfucker.
How you get a boneless beanie? How you get a boneless beanie?
Oh y'all crazy, man. I ain't fucking with you.
Beanie
you ever heard of a boneless beanie?
If a beanie got bone in it.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't know what you was smoking. You was smoking bones, nigga. You was smoking skeleton and goddamn voodoo bone. You was smoking ninja. You was smoking. You was smoking lizard bones and leaves, nigga.
Nigga. Nah, nigga. My nigga Dice be eating rabbit tails. Get the fuck out of here.
Not me.
You starting them up. You fucking with them. You starting them up.
Yo, super salute.
My nigga eat rabbit
you hear this nigga up here? He just finished a Chick-fil-A milkshake. He got the motherfucking stewed chicken Chick-fil-A. He the first nigga that made the stewed chicken Chick-fil-A milkshake with jalapeno sauce, nigga. Yo, super salute.
This nigga stupid.
Yo, you know what, Craig? We're going to do the walk challenge. Let's do the walk challenge. I'm going to go live every day, and we're going to do a walk challenge. Let's walk for 3 miles, me and you.
I can do that.
You can't do shit.
You'll
pass out the minute you get in front of a cheeseburger spot.
I don't even eat red meat. I don't even eat red meat. Fuck is you talking about? I'll be on my feet most of the day.
You
anyway.
might not eat red meat, but King Craig will do.
Hell no.
See, you be having arguments with your inner side. Like your alter ego is the one that's be eating all that shit. See, you the one to be trying to be a vegetarian, but the other nigga be eating everything else. That's why that Chinese restaurant came the other night talking about, hold on, son. He was like, yo, hold on, son. Hold on for a minute, baby. Hold on. And you mean $17.
I'll go through that shit,
Yeah,
dog.
nigga, because you had beef on a stick. That's what you bought that night. Beef on a stick, 3 egg rolls, and 14 pieces of General Tso's chicken, nigga.
Yo, you funnier than a motherfucker. I wish it was like that. Too bad, though. Too bad, nigga.
Nigga crazy, man.
My nigga over here looking like Gonzuki fucking with me.
Y'all don't even know it.
Yeah.
Yo, Dice, Krago, here is your boy, man.
What up?
Hey, what up, bro?
What up, bro?
I'm here trying to get this dude to start walking with me early in the morning. He won't put no clothes on, though. This nigga was standing in the city the other day with Baywatch shorts on, talking about, yo, I'm glad you took that goddamn bathing suit off too, son.
Nigga, if I had a Baywatch,
nigga, you had a bathing suit on. You was looking like Michael Hasselhoff the other day, nigga. On an MTV fucking special, nigga, with a pair of red goddamn tighty whities on and some Timbs, nigga, standing in the city looking like that, boy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
yo, baby Gray, salute.
I'm letting them shine. Go ahead, shine, nigga. You can shine today. I ain't got no jokes for you right now. Go ahead,
Super
shine.
said, Dice, I heard on BDP, I heard you on BDP early on the
I told you the
replay.
nigga stupid, yo.
No. Super, you gotta understand
Yeah,
something, Super. Number one, like I told you, everybody is not gonna be able to catch it. Everybody is not gonna be able to catch it. Just like I catch it quick, some people gonna catch it a little slower. Trust me, God is piercing in every way. You gotta pay attention to what's going on.
Salute.
Everything is gonna talk. It's gonna be a group of us that are gonna adamantly stick to what we're talking about in our hearts, because inshallah, this is what God is directing us to do. And then there's gonna be some of us, unfortunately, that are getting directions from God, but their spirit has so much turmoil at certain times, it's hard to really stay focused. See, it's hard for a person to stay focused on righteousness when they feel as though everything is crumbling around them. This is the time when you got to pray the most and accept what God has given you, because God is testing you. This is when God is testing you to keep your faith. See, God ain't going to drop you. He going to keep you in his hands, man. He going to keep you in his hands, but he going to just look at you to see if you're going to stand and overstand. Is what he's putting you through as a test to see if you're going to be what? True to what he's asking of you. And then the reward is going to make you laugh at all the tests that he put you through. That's just my analogy. And oh yeah, Baby Gray said, put down the beaties, Craig.
Nah, I know. He said that last time, but I never put nothing in my mouth right now. Pause.
Oh. Boy, you've been saying some real suspicious conversations lately.
I said pause.
You scared me, son.
Because I didn't know how to say that shit. Like,
whoa.
I said pause, nigga. Calm down.
Look like Huggy Bear off Starsky and Hutch.
Nah, nigga. I said pause.
He said, yo, when I go live, he said, I'm going to come right out and say what black men around here been thinking, but don't want to say it out loud. No apology. That's a fact. You're supposed to stand on that. That's a fact, Super. That's a cold-blooded fact. You ain't did nothing wrong. You're supposed to stand on it. Baby Gray said, yo, Craig, pause. You bugging, son. You was up here the other day talking about whatever you pay me, I'll take it off. That was the first reason you fucked up. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll be on top if you bugging. Yo, you bugging out, son.
I'm trying to talk, but Dice wanted to talk. You know what Dice wanted to talk.
Yo, this nigga, that's why I like how you take my words and flip it and bounce.
Yeah, flip it around.
Just make sure you pay attention. Yo, Super, pull up if you want to. Yo, let me tell you something, Craig. I didn't take my words and flip shit and bounce it. I took your words and took my time to eloquently say it again.
Your time and added feelings.
Man,
to
you ain't supposed to be telling no man, whatever you pay me, I'll take it off. No,
I never said it like that.
Yeah. It's on tape. Yep. It's on tape. Yep. It's on tape. It's on tape. Don DeMarco.
That shit sounds.
You said it.
But the way you said it, it sounds
No. See, this is what you're not paying attention to. You're like a Chinese person trying to sell me a fake bag, selling me a fake Gucci bag. You're trying to tell me the way I said what you originally said is a problem. See, my delivery is different from what you originally said, but you're the originator.
Exactly.
You're jazz.
Yeah, in other words, my delivery is not like your delivery.
I'm in shock, nigga. I'm in shock. That's why my delivery is such of a high pitch. Because I'm in shock.
No, your delivery is zesty. The way I said it.
No, you call it zesty. You call it zesty. I call it shock.
No.
I call it shock value. You said another word implying that you should not be saying. You said zesty. Where does this come from? Again, your mind. No one up here in the panel said anything like zesty except you, zesty man.
Nah, nigga, that shit is zesty.
Ain't no nah, nigga. You up here talking about detergent. Ain't nobody said nothing about no goddamn zest. You did. Zesty, you zesty. Looking like a young Marvin Gaye with some earrings, nigga.
Fuck out of here. If I look like Marvin Gaye, then you must look like Luther.
Oh shit! Yo, I got one for you. Remember that movie back in the days, Penitentiary?
Hold on, y'all. Super said, I know what you mean too, because your chat looked different than when you first started, and you and both and I know that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Oh Lord, get up here and Super and say it. Hollow B, say your name. Say it, brother. Preach. Turn on the lights of heaven now. Shine on me.
Hold on. Yo, Craigo, remember that movie back in the days called Penitentiary?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Remember that nigga Half Dead?
What's his name?
Half Dead. Remember Ernie Hudson played that nigga Half Dead?
Really had a decent Rest in peace to my man. But you know what? You want to hear some funny shit? God bless you. Hold on. We had a decent compadre by the name of Half Dead. God bless his soul.
He died?
No, Ernie Hudson ain't died. Were you crazy? Ernie Hudson died?
The Half Dead I'm talking about, unfortunately, got killed.
Oh, okay.
No, we talking about the movie.
Oh, no, I was saying, ironically, though, we had a Half Dead that was down with us, God bless his soul, from Brownsville. We really had a Half Dead, a brother by the name of Half Dead, rest in peace, D-Sep legend.
God bless
you heard what Baby Gray said. Take me to the other side of the town, man. He said, put me on the road again. Shine on me. That was Craig singing in the background.
Oh,
yo, y'all know that's Craig singing that song on the new Tommy show. And the rats drown, even the grand drown, him and the grand down. Powder.
Nigga, if I was singing that
it's
shit.
It's about the diamonds and money and power. That's Craig, y'all.
If we were singing that shit, we would have known, man.
If I was singing that shit.
Yo, let me tell you something. Craig, y'all don't know, man. Craig is keeping the truth from y'all. Y'all wouldn't have known about the lemon pepper. Y'all wouldn't have known about the lemon pepper cognac if I wouldn't have told you about it. This nigga's making big moves, man.
This nigga's crazy, son.
All right. When y'all see the new barbecue teriyaki, when y'all see the new hot sauce barbecue teriyaki Kool-Aid with Craig's face up there, y'all go. Watch how many of you niggas go by the new honey barbecue teriyaki hot sauce Kool-Aid when y'all see it.
We go to make teriyaki Kool-Aid chitlin sandwiches.
Oh shit!
Think about it. I'm not making up these things. He's telling you what the ideas that he has in the head for the near future.
Get the fuck out of here.
Talking about he got a he also telling you he got a chitlin sandwich coming out. This nigga right here is a genius. Y'all didn't see this nigga on Shark Tank? He was on Shark Tank with the honey lemon pepper barbecue chicken wing, and they laughed at him. He just signed a deal with Ciroc for honey lemon pepper cognac. That's a fact.
And I should brother right now something.
The barbecue teriyaki lemonade. Yo, the barbecue terry. Yo, the teriyaki Kool-Aid. The hot sauce is about to fuck y'all up.
Yo,
Ziggy Black. We got Ziggy Black in the building. Salute, beloved.
pull up.
Yo, let me tell you something. You say pull up one more goddamn time, I'm gonna block your ass from up here for about 12 weeks, man. One more time,
I am not
somebody else to
fucking
come up
with
on this
you right
goddamn
now.
platform. We keeping you in the goddamn. I'm fucking with you, son. You know I'm high. You just be beating me to that shit, Craig. That nigga boy here, he one of them niggas from the Western. You can't go on no draw with him. He said, yo,
Right.
he said at 12 o'clock at the first click. Not the second click. I say 12 o'clock at the first click, I'm gonna draw my goddamn gun.
He said he on his way home. He said he on his way home and shit.
Yo, I keep telling y'all, man, Zeke Black, and shout out to him and his wife, the Southern Belle. They got the new restaurant popping. I'm telling you, we are the best jerks if y'all in the St. Louis area. And I seen the shit. They got the motherfucking Dusty Wings with the swag sauce, man. And they do catering. I'm trying to see what's up because I'm telling y'all, I'm not joking. I'm gonna find out what's up with getting some shit catered and overnighted to me because these shits looked crazy, Craig.
What was that?
Zeke and his wife opened a little restaurant called We Are the Best Jerks in St. Louis. And if you follow him on his channel, go subscribe to Zeke Black Feed the Wolves. He shows you one of the plates that they were selling with the Dusty Wings. Oh my God, with the swag sauce, with the macaroni and cheese. Oh man.
Man, oh man. That shit sound good. I ain't gonna lie.
You know how I feel about food. Y'all know how I feel about food, man. I'm sorry, that food takes me to a disco.
Let it fucking do.
What's up, baby? That food takes me to the disco.
Yo, my brother before me fucking toys rotate.
Y'all two look like y'all up to something.
Yo, fellas. Me and my brother get ready to go to the store. I gotta get me another cold one, man.
We'll be here when y'all get back. We
Yeah.
ain't going nowhere. We staying where it's safe at.
Hold on. How y'all say when y'all come back? Like it's after these messages or something.
We here, baby. We ain't
What
going
kind
nowhere.
of
We rocking and
Cartoon
rolling.
Network shit y'all on?
I'm about to go make me another drink too.
Yeah,
Hold on. Yo,
we
what
the
you
new
drinking?
Casamigo, pineapple mango juice.
Bro, that's that shit that sneak up on you. Stop playing.
Staying in the house though. We used to drink and go outside. Now we drinking and staying in the house.
Listen,
Yeah.
when we was outside drinking, we get in trouble.
Too
That's
much
right.
trouble. Everything come through, get beat.
That's right. And we was smacking mamas and all that.
Slamming everything on the head. Everything.
Not bad either.
All right, hold on. I'm going to put the phone. I'm going to the store. I'll be right back.
So look, we here.
You tried them wings there from Popeyes, Dice?
Nah, I heard about them shits. I did hear about them though.
Yeah, the wings ain't too bad, man.
And when we was decent, we had you know what I like? Holy smokes, Batman. You know what I laugh about now too? I'm grown and I'm older now. But I wish some of these women that be running their mouth to me would be around me when I'm with my homegirls. Yo, I got some DCEP homegirls and I got some low wife homegirls that'll beat you bitches up. Because we can't do it. But I got some homegirls. I'm talking about in their 40s and their 50s that will beat you women up that like talking so much. Because y'all know y'all in the presence of real men and we ain't going to beat y'all up or nothing like that. But I know a lot of you women that be here talking that shit, y'all do not talk like that in the presence of women. Y'all do this because the men, either one or two reasons. You know a nigga gonna beat the shit out of you and you're gonna call the police and have him arrested. Or you know the nigga not gonna put his hands on you. But y'all don't act like that when y'all around women. That's why we don't feed into y'all. We don't believe you. Super said he just had the motherfucking sweet and spicy wings from Popeyes with ranch sauce. He said, they good, bro. Put Thousand Island dresses with a little plastic and there you go. That's a fact, Super. Like, you notice that shit? A lot of these women, they be trying to, first of all, they screaming and hollering over the scream and fuck that nigga, I'm checking you and all this. That's why they screaming so loud. They don't talk like that face to face with niggas unless they trying to line a nigga up to go to jail or they talking to a nigga that was raised right and we ain't gonna put our hands on you. But y'all won't do that shit if our sisters was around. I got some homegirls that'll beat you ugly bitches up, young and old. I got some aunts that'll fuck you old, miserable bitches up, man. I got some aunts that if I give them a double of some goddamn gin and a joint, they'll come stomp y'all in the fucking face. That's a fact. He said, I always said it, son. If you call a bug Shirley on the ass, them broads quiet as a mouse. That's a fact. I be listening to these women talking about how they checking dudes, and that's why I told y'all we got to get back to content and getting to respecting each other because we're giving these women the right to engage in conversations that we are starting. So they're saying if y'all talking about it, and they're going to follow. They're going to follow what we're doing. Even though women inspire us, they're going to follow what we're doing. And there was an old time saying, if you give a woman 100, she'll give you 1,000%. That's a fact. So whatever you give her, she's going to return and she's going to multiply that. So if you give her love and you give her understanding and compassion, she's going to turn into a more compassionate person overall. But if you keep spewing to her defense and trying to be protective, or she thinks she has to be the defense at every time she's around a group of men, she's going to embellish this goddamn characteristic that is very ugly and vulgar, whether she's one of the most beautiful women or not. Once a woman starts spewing curses and vulgarity and over talking men and always being in a conversation and then trying to manipulate the conversation and turning it back to, oh, you just around women or you just want to bash women. See, this is the part I hate about some of you stupid fucking miserable bitches. Excuse my language, it's late night. This goes to some of you stupid fucking miserable bitches, old and young. You stupid fucking miserable bum ass bitches. Number one, if y'all feel as though men are always disrespecting women or categorizing women and bashing women and disrespecting women, why the fuck do you miserable bitches always come to our chats?
My nigga had crickets.
Like, this is what I don't understand. First of all, we disrespect women. We're against women. Why do you come to the chat? Why do you want to be in the chat? Why are you so upset that you're no longer allowed to be in the chat? Number one, anybody that says I don't respect and love women, I'm not saying you crazy no more. I'm not going to say you foolish. I'm not going to say you dumb. I'm not going to say you stupid. I'm just going to say you don't know the pure description of a man that cares about a woman, because if you don't know nothing about me, especially how much I miss my mother. See, first of all, the men that don't care nothing about women are the men that stand out there and keep disrespecting women, keep sleeping with this one, keep sleeping with that one, or if this one leaves them or if this one leaves them, they don't care about it. It doesn't break their heart. It doesn't stop them because they don't care about women. The good men like myself, the good men like Craig, niggas ain't trying to keep going through repeated disrespect or heartache. So niggas know how it is to chill and just be easy and every now and then slap a bitch upside the head with that magic wand. And after that, I'm so glad we had this time together, you ugly motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Do I blame the women? No.
I thank God in my life I ain't never really had to go through that kind of crazy shit that I be hearing. Niggas got to go through, son.
That's what he said right here. My man Super be talking that deep shit. Nigga, why the fuck you don't be pulling up, nigga? I'm gonna block your ass out the goddamn chat. You so intelligent. I love your conversation and your responses, brother. Talk to us. He said, call one of them stud chicks who wears cornrows and Timberland boots and cargo shorts and polo shirts and fitted tracks.
Right, with fitteds.
The women of Wakanda. He said, Dice, now I know you know what I'm going to say when I go live because you just said one of the main things. That's a fact. Oh, yo, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, Super. This one thing I understand. Whoever really is really gravitated over here, we got something in common, and that's righteousness. Even the ones that come over here and sneak over here and throw the little shots and break out and come back and be like, pardon me, Dice. They got righteousness. They're just confused. A lot of people are doing things on YouTube for acceptance. I only want acceptance for God, from God. That's all. That's it. That goes, I just want acceptance from God. I'm trying to make amends for God, with God, for all the years that I fucked with the devil in so many ways and aspects. So if I got somebody the same way I talk to y'all, the same way I do, people will tell you, shout out to my man Dunbars, shout out to me, shout out to a lot of people that know me in real life, shout out to Craigo. I joke and play all the time, but I don't be playing when it comes to certain shit. It's a time when it comes to certain shit I don't be playing. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm the first one to try to make somebody laugh. That's always been me. I like good reefer.
Mm-hmm.
And then niggas that come around with that aggravating shit when I'm smoking good reefer, you fuck my high up.
Yeah, I don't never like niggas with them kind
Can't
of
stand
vibe.
that shit.
You smiling, you happy all day, nigga want to come with that gray cloud. Like, nigga, go over there with that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, man.
Super said when they try to take over men's platforms. But you know what, Super? You said a great point there, but you know what? I still see that. I still, you know what I started noticing about YouTube? I learned this shit in the street coming up in my hood. Like I noticed how when we all went to Pastor Moore Church at the corner, when we went from playing skelly to stickball, the most important thing in our life was how long could one of us Willie on the block. Shout out to my man Sam, may he rest in peace. Him and my man Slice, they used to have competitions on Willie and bikes. Like that's how innocent I can go back to with me and my friends. And shout out to my man Dan Lowe. When every week my grandmother used to make me go to church and Sunday school, and Dan was playing the drums and Cindy was playing the drums or the piano and Laura was playing, you know, certain things that growing up. Shout out to Stan Lowe, shout out to Shan Lowe, shout out to Rudy Lowe, shout out to Big Boo. Like certain things I remember as we came up from kids and then turning into adults, I watched the whole dynamic of us just genuinely appreciating each other for the simplest things in life, playing skelly, you know, run, hide and seek, flies up, you know, just going to the park to play basketball, to the fact where we grew into young teenagers. Some of us had parents that had good jobs. I was one of the fortunate ones. Some of us had parents that fell victim to addictions in the street. And then some people had to take over certain roles in the household just to make sure that they still have places to stay. I know minds that were parents of their parents and of their younger brothers and siblings because their parents were so overwhelmed and consumed by addiction, whichever form it came, whether it was drugs, sexual abuse, alcoholism, mental abuse. We got to see, besides the fact of a lot of our parents that were addicted to narcotics, a lot of our parents came up with mental illnesses that was passed down because of trauma that were overlooked purposely in the neighborhood because they didn't even have the outreach programs for us to come talk about things that was going on in our households. And because of a slave mentality that was passed down from generation to generation, see, we was always taught certain things that happen inside the house we're supposed to keep inside the home and keep it from away from outside. That's the first mistake. That's something that's passed down to us from slaves, because when there was a problem within black families, slave owners would sell the problem. They would separate the family by whatever was starting the problem between the family members. They would separate them and send them to another slave plantation just for the facts and the hopes that they would not be distracted when it came to the plantation and the production of the fields. That's why that's been passed down that lineage through our bloodline, not to talk about certain things like, quote unquote, when we have these uncles or we have these family members that may have sexually abused children in the family, where we'll say we're not going to call the police. We might beat their ass. And then we know from now on not to let our children be around them alone. No, there are times that we're supposed to go to the fucking police and tell the police we have a child predator in our motherfucking circumference and he need to be taken to jail. Fuck beating their ass and putting that shit in the motherfucking under the fucking rug, because just because they're gonna stop doing it with our children, there still might be another child that comes in there that space where they may harm. We gotta stop that shit. That stigma of what, first of all, from the whole morale of the situation, I am tired of the whole word snitch. Because they put the word snitch in totality. Snitch has nothing to do with a citizen and a hardworking person that goes to work from 9 to 5. Nope. Snitching, first of all, has nothing to do with the underworld unless it pertains to someone that's involved with someone that purposely set out to send them to jail or have them incarcerated. People speak about something they don't even know the fucking definition about.
It's called, I'm sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. You gotta understand that meaning there, dog.
That's a fact. See what Super said? They ass got to go to jail. Fuck all that. Don't tell nobody. They don't want nobody to know, but we gonna beat their ass. No, we gonna beat their ass and they going to jail.
Yeah.
We gonna beat you to the jailhouse.
Because if you purge them, you go into jail.
This is a warning. I'm feeling myself. Yo, and now that I think about it, when I saw that, first of all, I saw that video, I said, whoever this dude is, he crazy. And then I seen his other music. This nigga is crazy, but he can rhyme.
Yeah,
that man been through some shit. I want to interview him. Your way to black, man. I need that interview. A nigga, that's the shit from The Purge, nigga.
Yeah, I know. In the background, right. Exactly. I like how they did it. They did that right.
I'm thinking about doing a show this week on that. I want to know how many people will be for The Purge. I'm for it. I'm going to say that right now. One day after motherfucking year, where I get to murder something all day and release that, I'm for that.
Bet your ass is.
No, God forgive me. See, because I can get killed too. So, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like it's one-sided. It ain't like it's biased. I know a nigga get me too, but I'm for that. Feeling myself.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, right?
This is a warning.
If they started that shit,
and I'm coming to Brooklyn.
You know how many houses
we get the Purge, I'm coming straight to Brooklyn. This is a warning. Oh, fuck this. Matter of fact, y'all, this go to all you bitch ass niggas. I'm gonna play something for y'all, man. I got a trick for you goddamn doo-doo ass niggas. I got a trick for you doo-doo head ass niggas, my nigga. If we ever get the motherfucking Purge, y'all, I'm telling you, if you hear this song playing right here, I'm telling y'all something. If we ever get to motherfucking Purge, Big Dice is saying this. I'm not promoting this. This is just educational purposes only. But if we get the Purge and y'all hear this, I'm there. Yeah, y'all. If you ever hear this shit blast on, right there with you, man.
This is one.
If they let the Purge go, you better not hear this song. I'm right there listening, baby.
This is
smoking that big shit too.
Nigga said they better not hear this. I better not hear this song.
Y'all hear this shit right here?
Somebody else phone stop.
Y'all hear this shit?
This is one.
Acting like you was claiming, nigga.
Y'all hear this shit? Y'all hear this shit? I'm telling you, if y'all hear this shit, it goes to niggas everywhere. If y'all hear this shit, that's a big night. I will be there like Michael Jackson.
This is one.
I want the purge.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
I want
myself.
the purge. I'm with all that shit.
Angeles, California. Gang. This is war. Wait a minute. Yeah.
With that shit.
Some of y'all phones up. Listen.
I'm feeling it.
This is war. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. Y'all niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man.
Swear.
In the 3 building. Y'all see y'all niggas in the beat. Wait, I saw y'all niggas in the beat. What y'all was doing? No riding. Yeah. You know what? Listen, what? This is war. I'm not jacking. None of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is war. Yo. Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is war. Wait up. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Just fucked a set of twins. Just imagine how I felt. You ain't never seen a key E. Pussy nigga couldn't be me. Put this shit on repeat. Protocol, get the shoot. Robbing, looting, spitting, shooting, predicate, stupid, Scarface, ruthless, yeah, wait up, eat your pussy in a Uber, mommy said she wanna see it, so that bitch get a ruler, wait up, send a shooter for the shooter, the bitch something she a master, shoot the sergeant in the caption, suck a fat like what's cracking, snap a finger, niggas.
Nigga said,
Clap, lay you fuckers on the ground. Son of Rose, I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
One shot, two,
Shit right here is crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all something, y'all. If you ever hear this shit, look for me, man. This is warning, nigga.
I'm feeling
This shit. You play this shit in your head, nigga. No, I
This is a warning.
This is a warning.
I'm feeling myself.
Los Angeles, California.
This
is a warning.
If you hear this shit, oh man.
Some of y'all phones up. This is war. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. Y'all niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. In the 3 building. Y'all see y'all niggas in the beat. Wait, I saw y'all niggas in the beat. What y'all was doing? No riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is a war. I'm not jacking.
I'm feeling
I'm
myself.
not
No
jacking
shit.
none of you niggas.
I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is a war. Yo. Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is war. Wait up. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Just fucked a set of twins. Just imagine how I felt. You ain't never seen a key E. Pussy nigga couldn't be me. Put this shit on repeat. Protocol, get the shooting. Robbing, looting, spitting, shooting, predicate, stupid, Scarface, ruthless, yeah, wait up. Eat your pussy in a Uber. Mommy said she wanna see it, so that bitch get a ruler. Wait up. Send a shooter for the shooter. The bitch something she a master. Shoot the sergeant in the caption. Suck a fat like what's cracking. Snap a finger, niggas clapping. Lay you fuckers on the ground. Son of Rose, I don't fuck around. One shot, two, shot. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. Y'all niggas wasn't claiming. I seen you.
Yo, that shit do something to me, man. I can't watch that shit, son. That shit right there, Craig. That shit do something to me for real, y'all.
Said she want to see it, told the bitch get a ruler.
Yo, that nigga say, yo, I'm feeling myself. Just had a set of twins. Just imagine how good it felt. You ain't never seen a key E. Nigga, you could never ever be me. That nigga went crazy on that shit, son.
Where you from?
Robbing, stabbing, banging, shooting. See, God don't want me listening to that shit, son. That's why that shit be jumping, son. I'm telling you something, son.
Send the shooter to the shooter. That shit crazy. Send the shooter to the shooter.
That nigga different, man. I'm feeling myself. Nah, that ain't no entertainment, Super. Nah, beloved. I don't know that man. I've never met him in my life.
Where he from, though? You from Brooklyn? I mean, New York?
Annie Crippen. Annie from 21st. In Albemarle, nigga.
Wow.
I got no history on him. Yo, listen to me, Mr. Super.
Wow. Yeah,
That
he
nigga ain't no fucking entertainment. He feeling himself. Yo, let me show y'all something. Y'all remember that song just now? Y'all took that to be entertainment. All right, cool. Pay attention to what his lyrics was. All right, let me show y'all something right quick. I want y'all to show y'all the difference between niggas that be fronting on TV and niggas that really, really be doing their motherfucking thing, my nigga.
Yo, you remember?
Let me show y'all something. Y'all listening, y'all paying attention to what these niggas be jumping around joking about. See, I want you to pay attention to what this nigga's saying. Nah. This ain't no that nigga different, y'all. Let's go. Pay attention. This nigga different, y'all. This is different. Pay attention to the video. Pay attention to the scenery. Look at his eyes, man. See, that's him right there. Nah, this nigga different, y'all. That's not acting, y'all. Them niggas gonna hurt you. You play with them niggas gonna hurt you.
I love Chris Rich.
Get it.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. I'm with the
They got little kids.
shooters. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons.
That nigga they ain't playing.
I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon.
You see that right there? That nigga right there with that crazy shit on his face. Y'all better pay attention to him.
Wait up. Yeah.
That nigga crazy. That nigga
Look
with
how I
clown shit on his
move.
face.
Bring me in my cup.
That nigga crazy.
I'm about to act the fool. Wait up.
These niggas ain't playing.
Walk. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Walk. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Paint his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. He was scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold bending over. The baby daddy he a doja. Radar. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I done down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers, go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist, timing, demon. I be aiming for his face.
That nigga ain't normal standing with him. That nigga different right there.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act.
Getting up in the morning doing that shit.
I'm with the shooter. I'm with the demon. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act.
See, I can't listen to that shit going out. No, I can't listen to that shit outside. I can't listen to that shit outside. I got to listen to that shit in the house. I will punch somebody in their motherfucking face. I'm dead ass serious. That shit right there put a spirit on me, super. That shit different, man. You see that nigga sitting out there with that Joker shit on his face? See, a nigga take his time to put that. That's not acting. That nigga had a chain on his neck and put the. See, nah, that's different Brooklyn shit, y'all. Nah, them niggas not acting. Shout out to the Crips. Them niggas ain't playing. See, that nigga said, we went and the nigga painted his house red. He was talking to the feds. Nah, them niggas is bugging, son. Nah, don't fuck with niggas like that, y'all. Don't play with people like that. That nigga, he gonna do something to you, man. Nigga said he just went and bought a new block. Fuck it, it's off with his head. Nah, chill, y'all. Them niggas is different, man. That ain't entertainment. That's people that's trying to get out the motherfucking hood, man. To the crackers, that's entertainment. But to us, y'all, that's us expressing pain. We need help, bruh. We got a nigga standing up there thinking he the Joker, nigga. Y'all don't see that? This nigga look like the Joker.
Nigga dyed his real hair green.
Oh, no, we don't play. You don't fuck with people like that. These is mental health issues. See, if I'm in a party chilling and we... Step in the name of love. Now no.
You see a nigga on his face.
That nigga walking the party. Y'all know what I'm doing, right? I'm sending a
like
group text to everybody that's with me, and I'm throwing one in the head. Y'all start walking towards the door. We getting the fuck out of here. We going to Waffle House or something. This ain't the place for us to be. This nigga here gonna do something. When a nigga walk in there with a fucking dog chain on, literally a dog chain, something you get from the PetSmart, looking like the Joker. Nah, you don't fuck with niggas like that. Nah, you don't fuck with niggas like that. Niggas will kill you.
Yeah.
Don't play with them type of people. They'll hurt you now. Word up. I like that nigga. I ain't gonna front. I like his style.
Yeah, Super made a little point. That's a nice little point right there, though. He right.
He said, yo, Dice, we can't just use people's music to determine what type of person that is, because that's what the cops will do. Let me tell you something. Mr. Rogers will see what type of person that them people are. Barnaby Joe. Let me tell you something. Agatha Christie, Gary Coleman, Punky Brewster, Samuel L. Jackson, James Earl Jones, Patti LaBelle, Rob Barker, Bob Parker. Everybody will see what type of niggas them niggas is.
Yeah, that shit
Them
crazy.
niggas said, look how I move. I don't think you niggas is paying attention to the lyrics. He said, listen, look how I move. He didn't say, yo, look, that's how they move. That nigga said, see, people that's not really, I don't know, people are familiar with Brooklyn. He said, yeah, come the 21st and it's going to be a porn movie. I don't know if y'all thought he was talking about two people having sex. No, that's not what porn movie means in Brooklyn terminology. That is not what porn movie means in Brooklyn terminology. See, a lot of you guys, unfortunately, a lot of the terminologies you hear from Brooklyn and you're hearing a lot of this drill music, y'all are taking their interpretation of a Caucasian. No disrespect to any Caucasians, but you have to understand, when we're in the hood, you have to talk to people like Smitty. And Smitty say, a goddamn movie mean, a porn movie is, when the paramedics get there, there's going to be so many motherfucking shots in you. The scissors is going to cut everything off you from your jeans to your shirts. And they're going to be trying to see how many holes you have in your body and try to stop you from bleeding to get you to a hospital. That's what a porno movie is. Because a lot of you niggas got the interpretation of Sanford and Son talking to the white man. Shemak in 710, tell them what we talking about, baby. Tell them what we talking about. If he get locked up for something he didn't do, but his music was played in court to reach a guilty verdict, that wouldn't be fair. Let me explain something to you, Super. If he got locked up pertaining to something that he showed in that video, that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair to the people that he did something to. Let's not be biased. You talking about look how I move. Fuck that. If that's the case, you need to have some cartoon characters in that motherfucker. And you swinging through the goddamn woods like Tarzan or something. Nigga. You understand? Don't get mad at the motherfucking crowd for interpreting what you want display. Shit. Well, we had a good one tonight, y'all. 2 hours and 42 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like playing Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, I think I might fuck with my Call of Duty.
I'm gonna fuck with my Pac-Man game till I fall asleep tonight. My Miss Pac-Man game.
Or probably jump on some Red Dead. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like being West in the morning.
You look like Abdul from Car Wash right now. You look like you're undecisive about whether you just taking it to the streets or you gonna stay at the car wash, man. Because your PO keep coming to pop up, man. What you doing? You staying at the car wash? Or you taking it back to the streets, baby?
Nah, I'm on Warzone.
I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. That nigga said, you on Cold War, nigga? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's another chapter.
I thought he was making a mistake, like he was getting ready to say, yo, you on a cold one? Like, I thought, you know what I'm saying? He said, no, you talking about a Cold War.
Nah, that's another chapter to modern warfare. I should fuck with it, though. I ain't fuck with Cold War yet. I got that too. Wow. I fuck with games hard.
Yeah, this nigga said, I ain't fuck with the Cold War yet. Well, I'm about to act like a rash and break out. You got anything else you want to say to him, brother, before we get out of here?
Love, peace, and happiness.
And 27 chicken wings and a side of fruit punch.
Steak with gravy, teriyaki sauce.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when it come to mine. I'm cautious, I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.